We're on South Padre Island Drive here on South Padre Island. We just crossed the Queen Isabella Causeway. An unfortunate situation where a boater lost one of the wheels off of his rig.
I know we had passed this thing. We had already passed this thing. Because I remember looking in there and wondering, what's that?
Police were there helping them out. But now we are on our way to hit the sand here in the next few miles. That's probably like 3 or 4 miles away. We're gonna camp overnight. We'll take you along for the ride, so thanks for joining us. See you there.
Is it really good camera?
It's a little choppy, the entrance is a little rocky. Never felt it like that before.
Well, I'm in the wrong setting because mine doesn't look this clear.
Got your snack trucks. Mr. Elote. Of course, you gotta eat your roasted corn either on the cob or in a cup when you come to the beach. So, find a good place up here. Here down. Uh-oh, those little birds are getting it on. You missed it. National Geographic style.
Be quiet.
Can the sand be before we hit trouble while pulling the trailer? Let's take a lookie. We're about as high as you can go on the trail. We feel the softness. Like butter. Like butter, look at that. Good job, little crab, I'm coming through.
Oh.
So is the Iron Maiden.
Oh.
It wasn't even like 20 degrees.
I know, but just the little angle of it makes me nauseous. I can't think of anything good. That's it.
Looks like we're gonna have camp up in daylight today.
Finally.
Still seeing all the little shell here on top of my
Are those birds?
Fly pelican.
You're right, somebody got smart, brought you a ticket.
they're like, shh, no hacemos dry clean.
Mm-hmm.
We're back at mile 12. This is one of our favorite camping spots. Take you for a tour. And that was mile 12. We're gonna keep going down about 7 more miles around mile 19, where that new natural cut opened up a couple of years ago now, I would guess. But we're here, and we're making it. Hadn't seen a vehicle in a while. Looks like we're gonna see our first one in a few miles. See if we see that Blue Lines 5.0 out of here. Catch a glimpse of the elusive Coastal GX. Is our go-to. We come out here and enjoy God's creation most of the time, but we're just people just like you guys, and we appreciate you guys watching. South Padre Island has been an integral part of Texas history, if not one of the most instrumental turns in the battle of the war when Texas was already part of the United States. Most of it, at least. There was a disputed borderline on the bottom. It was either the Brazos or the Rio Grande. And when a Mexican unit was up north of the Rio Grande, there was a skirmish. And the cry that reached Washington, D.C. was, blood has been spilled on American soil. So we went to war. Have all that fun history stuff about David Crockett, the Alamo. But what really turned the tide against the Mexican army happened down here. A new technology, like most of history shows, will bring about the end of a war in a positive manner.
maybe look to your right a little bit. There.
The perfect size.
Oh, and quite a few, right? Nice.
Should I head?
Trailer. You head there?
We had to bring the tires down. We came to a complete stop. Were we in the other tire still? We were.
What is your air pressure right now on the tires?
Right now we are, well, I tried to get them all to 18, but the ones on the left are, the driver's side tires are 18 and the passenger sides are at 20. Sand's pretty soft and we're just trucking. I mean, you get your, even the trailer tires are down to 15 pounds. So I wanted them even more flotatable. So this is actually pretty challenging sand for most four-wheel drives, especially if you're aired up all the way. So I think at 55 pounds, this would be or feel much more difficult than it does at 20 pounds. You see wheel
There's
hop.
another U right there.
Strange. But you can see where some vehicles have been exhibiting wheel hop.
Was that thing all the way out there?
Yes, this is the one that has the R on it. Now we're getting into some real hairy stuff.
Wait.
Trailer's a little jumpy. Not losing anything though. Haven't lost anything yet. Except the top all the way up here. Just got cause havoc. Turtle Patrol. And I think we got a stuck Jeep right there.
Just in time for you, baby. Kept wondering if anybody was stuck. There you go. Oh, look, you caught a fish. Looks like a cat. Are you gonna walk over?
First we're gonna disconnect the trailer.
I wonder if anybody's in there. Don't you want to walk over first to see if anybody's in there?
Yeah. An interesting bit of history for the ship channel begins with the formation of Port Mansfield itself. In the 50s, there was legislation that was pushed forward by a senator from Columbus, whose last name was Mansfield. They wanted to further the coastline from Corpus Christi and make it more accessible. So the fishing village was created, and in the next step, the dredging of a cut in the island was taken under in about 1957. They dredged out a sunken Spanish galleon. Some of the coins were looted that came up in through the dredging, and then they built right over it. You know, the first barriers used to keep the ship channel from eroding as quickly as nature would erode it was kind of like jacks, you know, a pointed star type of stuff with no real foundation. Later, a few years, 10 years later or so, the Army Corps of Engineers came and completely constructed what we see at present day with the granite rocks, and they hold responsibility for maintenance of the area. It is an integral part of the ecosystem now, and the tourism, the ecotourism that happens there. So it's a good thing, and it's part of our history, and it's good to know. So as we keep driving down, or should we say up the island north, we'll come up to the East Cut shortly. We don't have much per se a video of highlighting the East Cut itself or the jetties, because we saw what looked like a vehicle in need of recovery. Unfortunately, there was nobody at the vehicle and no posts on the recovery page, so we made our exit. We end our trip here and have no problems on the exit. We want to thank you guys for watching up to now, and we hope to, continue to grow and improve in our editing skills and storytelling. Just taking a crack at it this time, and hope you all are enjoying the adventures my wife and I take. At times our children come with us, so be ready for some new content. We have a lot of stuff planned. We hope to bring that to you guys soon. God bless, and we'll see you back here at Overland Hemisphere.